Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fatman and Robyn podcast. My name is Marcus Stevens, represented as the Fatman. That's how I get today. I'm tired. It's been long. It's been a long few days.
Is that really all I get?
Yes.
I'm Robyn. If it's not 100, it's hard.
It was 100. It was an attempt.
At a 100, so it wasn't at 100.
I gave it all.
No, you didn't.
Don't read that. Sorry, I was talking to Winter Soldier. Oh, here we go. Powerpuff Girls' first look image revealed for live action CW series. I can't read.
Lord.
What did you see? Did you see the picture I sent you before?
Yeah.
When people were like, "What was it? Great value behind dresses." I said, "Y'all gotta chill."
I mean, what do you expect? It looked like, I thought it was maybe like some kind of flashback. Like, you know what I mean?
That's probably what it was. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Because they do that. They'll what was the name? Luke Cage. It was I don't know, you probably don't know. But Luke Cage's his original uniform from the 60s or 70s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What was it?
You talking about the Power Man suit? His Power Man outfit?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, no, you're not. You know what I'm talking about.
First, wait a minute.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
He had his original outfit of it was like a yellow vest and whatever.
Yes.
So they did that in a flashback. That's obviously Luke Cage didn't walk around in a yellow vest, but in a flashback he did, and it was really nice. And they did that. What was the other one? The girl, the cat, Jessica Jones. Do you know? Did you know? Did you watch? We watched that. Did we watch that?
I don't know if I saw the very last season. It was 3 seasons, right?
Yes.
You saw the third season?
Yes.
I didn't do the third season.
Okay. Well,
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, the girl, I don't want to call her the sidekick, but the best friend who gets the powers, cat-like powers.
His sister?
Yeah. Best friend, sister, whatever.
Wow.
Whatever. They are best friends.
Are they?
They were. That's how they started. Anyway, the girl with the
show
cat.
will still include the characters in their official Powerpuff uniforms, but the CW says we should only expect to see the costumes and flashbacks to their teenage years. Rob did not read this at all. It was just legit.
I'm just good like that. I'm good like that.
That was good job. The show will primarily focus on the characters as disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. And down on Phase-On will be Professor Utonium.
How you feel about that?
I don't really care.
Robin Lively as Sarah Bellum? Really? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
I don't know who Nicholas Podany is, but Jojo Mondrel is his son. Mojo Jojo's son.
Mojo.
So I'm still indifferent on the show. I do like the 3 females they picked for the roles.
Yeah, because apropos.
And again, I think Robin and I called. You can go back into.
So apropos, you got Chloe Bennett. Yeah, that makes sense. It's Blossom. You got Dove Cameron. Yep. Did I say she was gonna be somebody blonde hair, like preppy, like? Because that's her. And then the colored is Buttercup.
The colored. Yeah, you can go back to when we first talked about this episode back in. I want to say it's probably either August, September.
Was it really?
Yeah, the live action episode that we talked about. We definitely said that the Buttercup was going to be
a person of color. I remember saying that.
Specifically saying black woman. I remember specifically saying that because that's how they view.
Yeah, I thought a black woman Latina hybrid is what I really thought. Yeah. She's mixed with something. Okay. So she might be a black Latina hybrid.
Let's check. Yana Perra? How you say her name?
I don't know. Perrault, I think. Perrault. She's a musical artist. She's also part of the LGBTQIA plus community. I checked her Instagram, so I know that for sure. Again, I'm not surprised that they made Buttercup the one to be in the cute.
Oh, she's both white and black. That's what it says.
Okay.
That's good.
So but hold on now, because even white people come from España, Spain.
I got it.
So she's that's
again. I'm all for the casting. I'm all for the casting.
I don't want to offend you.
Dove Cameron comes from Disney, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense as Bubbles.
So does Chloe Bennett.
Which was Chloe Bennett in? I just know. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Disney Channel. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the whole House of Mouse. I'm just talking about
Disney is Disney.
I'm talking about
Disney money.
I'm talking about his little network. His little. But But yeah, Chloe as a leader makes a lot of sense. Obviously from
Yeah.
Agents of Shield and everything. Quake.
Did you finish watching that? No.
No, I didn't.
No.
I just hope she does eventually become Quake in MCU, like in actual movies and stuff like that.
You think they're gonna bring her back?
They might bring back. They brought back freaking Evan Peters for a boner joke, maybe. Ralph Boner. What a dumb thing. So stupid. I still believe there's more to it because we had to hold on to the disbelief. Us fans. I thought I saw something. I didn't. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this reboot whenever it comes on. It's probably definitely going to be the fall 2021. If they're showing promotional pictures now and they're getting all the people in place.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be one of their big releases like come October. 6 months from now.
Was his name always Drake Utonium?
Professor, I just thought it was Professor Utonium. I don't remember his name. I don't. He's not important. He's important, but he's not important.
Donald Faison.
I'm talking about the main, like in the TV show.
Represented for the 2000s.
And but yeah, I'm looking forward to the show. I'm looking forward to seeing what they want to do.
I'm sorry. With producers who okay.
So CW guess is just trying anything, I guess, right now at this point. Because Arrow ended last year.
Oh.
Supernatural ended, right?
Yeah.
So
last year, right? 2020.
So they don't know what to do.
I feel like they're definitely going into a new direction.
All right, let me just say, there's some more news stories on here, but don't look away because you might.
It's the Loki. I can read Loki. Nobody know about Loki.
No, I still haven't seen the trailer for Loki yet. I'm really slacking. I'm trying to get through all of.
I know her face.
Oh yeah, Lucy Lewis was cast as.
Hey, Lucy.
Along with Helen Mirren, so it already has the most star-studded freaking villains.
I like that.
And in Shazam 2.
Mystic. What is Mystic Quest?
It's on Apple TV. He's starring as a game designer, and it's like how hijinks. It's like an office kind of thing.
The Office.
It's kind of like that, but the mockumentary documentary style.
Okay.
The only reason I haven't watched it, which I would have watched it already, is Apple TV, and I refuse to pay for another streaming service. Peacock was what was I watching? I've been watching Practical Jokers on demand, and during the advertisements.
What are those?
They are the things you loathe.
He called me spoiled because I got mad.
Snob. I called you a snob. Make sure you get
He called me a snob, which is even worse. I am not a snob, first off.
You were like, what is this commercial? I can't. I actually said, give me my phone because I cannot do this. Was that not a snob? You had a Karen moment. Oh, yeah, and like that, did you? I saw right. I was looking right at the computer. She said, no, excuse me? I had to do what? I had to watch an advertisement?
I'm going to need a retraction.
You will get no retraction.
The F now.
There will be no retraction.
Or I will track this PS5
I'm not gonna do a damn thing
down the street.
You're not going to do a damn thing.
As it hangs out of a car.
Don't be mad. You just don't like commercials. Now, last night.
Don't call me no Karen, though, dog. That's,
first off. What would you call it?
Not no snob either.
Product
of my generation is what I would call it.
Again, I'm okay with commercials and advertisements, but again, I still watch weekly shows as they air.
Weird
Wrestling. I can't. I'm not gonna miss a thing of wrestling. Weird. I will say that Peacock, you were a little heavy on the commercials during WrestleMania.
You're a snob.
No, I'm just saying they were a little heavy. I'll take Ken. I like that's a good name. Marcus Ken Stevens.
No.
I like that.
No. Ken Wayne Stevens.
Oh, even better.
Oh, I knew you was like that.
But I will say they were a little heavy-handed. It was like, hey, it's also very cocky to show a commercial for the network that you're currently watching. Like I don't have it already. Hey, you like Peacock? Well, here's more Peacock. I already have it. Like I'm already watching. Like,
just in case you weren't sure.
Legit, I'm watching WWE.
Hold on.
You can't advertise it on there.
No, it makes sense because people go over people's house for WrestleMania parties.
Still,
I'm sure they do it.
That's a good point.
People be bootlegging. People be bootlegging.
They do bootleg.
All right.
Now it makes sense if you're watching it like that. You said, or you could still buy it on pay-per-view.
They know. Oh.
Which is $30 a night, but it doesn't make any sense. So it's like exactly that's how I felt. But it's like I'm saying, like if you should do different commercials, like how different places that have like different commercials. Like if you ever watch like something on like Fox 29, you're not going to see the same commercial at like in New York or something like that. You know that? So different Foxes have different networks. So Fox 29 is for Philadelphia, right? There's also Fox 10 in New York. When I was watching Fox 10 at work on my computer for watching SmackDown, I saw different commercials.
Okay.
So I'm saying they
according to like the region. Or
there's enough technology where they could have been like, oh, you're watching on Peacock. Let me show you a commercial for like the latest show on Peacock. Even still, that would have been better than advertising the WWE Network on Peacock. Like I'm clearly on the network right now.
Oh, they're advertising WWE Network.
Yes.
On Peacock.
Yes.
During WrestleMania.
Yes.
Okay.
Both nights. Which is very like really like I don't know. Really.
Okay. I thought you meant they were just advertising Peacock.
They did both.
On Peacock.
They did both.
During WrestleMania.
And I did not prefer both.
I mean, again, I still get it though.
I get what you're saying when you say it from me, but when I say it for myself, who has Peacock, who knows, I'm very knowledgeable about most streaming services. Very knowledgeable.
Well, everybody isn't that way, and that's where the cookie crumbles, and you need to get over that.
I will not get over that, Karen, because it's not fair. No streaming services. First of all, somebody who's going to be.
I'm at least a Haley.
Okay, Haley, sure. So let's make a prediction now. Let's put it down on the calendar. Today's my half birthday.
What do you want, cookie?
Fogo the Chow sent me a email, said $15 off. I said,
That almost persuaded me.
But what was I saying?
You want some cake? Oh, I forgot. But do you want cake? After half birthday, I was gone. Sorry. So the cake though.
My chest.
Do you want some?
I'll take some cake after during WrestleMania.
Because we have cake.
I had some cake last night too. Delicious. What was I talking about?
Wrestling commercials.
Oh, prediction.
Yep. You're welcome.
So, appreciate you. Who's going to be the person who bundles all of these streaming services together into one $100 package a month?
Let it be probably $200 package a month.
All right, let's see. You got Netflix, you got Hulu, you got Amazon Prime, you got HBO Max, you got Paramount Plus, you got Apple TV. I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, you're forgetting a lot.
I named up the heavy hitters.
Oh, we just talking heavy hitters? Did you say Disney
Peacock,
Plus?
Disney Plus, thank you. That's 8 right there. So how long does it take for somebody?
Hulu? You say Amazon.
Hulu. I basically named up the ones that are on the controller.
Did you say ESPN?
I didn't say ESPN. See, I wish. Okay, this is the future.
My diaphragm area hurts.
This is the future I want to live in. When I buy a new TV, I wanted to be able to have the remote, pick out the remote, because
I agree 100%.
Netflix, Hulu, see, this is very, very, very. What's it called? Like the Peacock thing. Roku channel on the Roku.
Who watches Roku channel?
Mom.
Yeah, I was.
Because she's a weirdo. She watches everything. But this is really, really, really like obnoxious.
But they can do that.
I get it because you know what they did it. They did the thing. They're like, oh, we can't put it first because obviously Netflix is most well known, right? Obviously. Netflix is like top of the line.
Is Hulu really second? I don't think Hulu's second no more.
I don't think so either. But in terms of
Hulu's ever been second for me, for real.
I think Hulu is second in terms of what it offers because you can like next day television.
Oh yeah,
you
know, do that.
And they do have originals. They're nowhere near like Netflix or even HBO Max right now. Like HBO Max is like
I go to HBO Max all the time.
My second favorite streaming service right now.
I actually might be my first in terms of like where do I go when I'm going to sleep and I turn on TV. That's only really time. Nope, that's a lie. When I'm downstairs getting ready to eat my meal, I turn on HBO Max on my laptop.
I will say I watch a lot of action movies on HBO Max. I watch all 3 Die Hards.
That's because I'm sorry to cut you off. Out of all the premium cable channels, HBO was like always one of the best.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I watch all Die Hards, all the first 3 Die Hards. Excuse me, original trilogy. I watched all Beverly Hills Cop. I watched a lot of action movies on there. There's still so many more.
There's so many movies you forget about, movies that you wanted to see that couldn't, movies that just movies.
Yeah, movies. So I definitely think that's number 2. But
there's so many movies.
So if you could pick 4 on the remote.
Oh, easy. I would definitely keep the Netflix on.
Yeah, Netflix is. I think it's not going anywhere.
HBO Max gotta come on. Disney Plus gotta come on. I don't really watch Amazon like
Can you
that.
get the remote that's in the? I just want to see what other channels. We had two remotes because
Why, Marcus?
Robyn, I thought Robyn watched the other one, and I thought it wasn't gonna work anymore, but it worked.
He didn't have faith in me.
And I think this one has even more abstract ones because this is
HBO Now.
This is a replacement and Sling. Effing Sling TV.
Kind of see it. This camera's not that good.
I know.
What is this bottom one? Sling. Okay, it goes Netflix, Amazon, HBO Now, and Sling.
So Sling was supposed to be a replacement for cable. It was like streaming channels, cable channels, stuff like that. But this one was a little. Now I bought this last year, but it was a little bit older because it's just a replacement. Mm-hmm. But so I'm sorry, you said Netflix.
HBO Max. Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus, and what else is there that I could put?
Amazon Prime.
I don't watch it like that.
You want
I would say YouTube.
YouTube's a good one. YouTube is a really good one.
Yeah.
I might agree with you there. So yeah, definitely Netflix. I'm gonna keep Hulu for GP. Because I like the green.
Yeah, if I can't have Netflix, then I would keep Hulu, even though I really don't watch Hulu.
I unfortunately I don't really delve into Hulu too much.
Was that movie Run that was on Hulu?
Run was on Hulu.
That might be the last thing I've watched on Hulu.
But yeah, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, and Disney Plus. I would put on there.
You know what's crazy? When I like look up to see, I'll watch something and I'm like looking for a movie. And I'm like, all right, where can I find this movie? Where can I stream this movie or this TV show? And it'll be Hulu. I'll go onto Hulu and save it, and I'll just never watch it. I'll just forget about it. Kudos. No, that's a lie. Tragedy Girls. That's the last thing I watch on Hulu.
Kudos to Google for typing a movie in, and it shows you where it is streaming at.
Yeah,
that's a really big help. I do that a lot.
Cheers, Google. Just for being Google. If I could be a nutrition or dietitian for Google, we'd be set, yo. We'd be set. We could do whatever we want, whenever we want, wherever we want. Do you know that? I'm thinking about going into corporate for dietitian. You can do that. Do you know all the different things you can do?
No.
That's why I love it. That's why I did not want to be a nurse. I can't be a nurse and you probably could get a job at Google, but they would have to like, why is there a nurse here? No, it would make sense.
You might die.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Your high stress job. You're 60 nowadays.
What I'm saying is, I feel like there are a lot of, because all right, for those of you who don't know, nursing and dietitian, they're both health sciences, obviously. They're both in the medical field, obviously. But I feel like with becoming a dietitian, I don't have to be in a medical field. First off, I can be in corporate. I can be in other things. I can have my own practice and decide what to do, like intuitive eating. Like that's a huge thing now. It doesn't have to be just about eating right and weight loss. It could be about a whole bunch of other things, holistic. It could be so many other things, and I can work in a bunch of different areas. And I feel like I couldn't do that if I were to be like a nurse or a PT or an OT or something like that, or a PA, even though they make bank. And I could go to a PA program, by the way, after I graduate, get my bachelor's, and make $100,000 a month at least, or a year, excuse me. At least
a month, I mean.
At least, but it would cost me about $100,000 to get the degree.
Everything on life costs.
If I lived in Miami, it's like $40,000, which is super cheap. That is super cheap for a PA degree.
You know, we live in a place where you have to pay free trials, a subscription for a living, taxes.
Oh.
It's a subscription service. That's all it is to live in the United States.
Oh yeah. I'm so what? No one else has taxes? Oh, like everyone has taxes.
I mean, I'm sure, but it's just to live. It's like I remember I was reading something. It's like from birth to 18 is a free trial, and then it's just like
you gotta pay.
That's it. Like, excuse me? Like nobody told me that my trial was up.
Is it from birth to 18, or is it like when you get your first job? Because I've heard
probably from your first job. It depends. I guess from your first job. I'm just saying for me because
I think
started working until I was 18.
Okay, actually, it doesn't matter because if you own property, you got to pay taxes on that. So
and you can be young on the property.
You can be young AF and have property.
I'm sure those kids who review YouTube tours.
Lots of property.
Damn, those kids making bank.
Look at this. We in the wrong profession.
First of all, I was playing with toys. Well, I was doing it by myself. Nobody wants to see an adult man. I don't play with toys.
How do you know? There might be a niche for that.
It might be. I'm gonna go into the dark web tonight.
I created a TikTok. So we could
You
put it on
loser.
there.
You Gen Z.
Wait a minute.
How old
Let me
are
tell you
you?
why.
I don't want to hear the backstory.
I'm going to tell you exactly what happened.
Oh my god.
So yesterday was my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. And we were having like a little surprise dinner. I think she knew because my older sister sucks at keeping secrets. But anyway,
Dad might have also told her too.
Are you serious?
I don't know. They were talking on the phone. I don't know if she was already home with you guys yet. They were on the phone talking. He was like, I know you're enjoying your time with your daughters. So I don't know if he was home already. Was your mom on the phone at all?
She was.
Okay, so maybe he was home now. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna shut up.
Anyway, my sister's boyfriend, he has a TikTok with their cat and everything. Apparently their cat is like really charismatic like our cat. So we should make a TikTok for Chino.
So you can
like, this is where Chino threw up today.
Yeah. It's literally an everyday thing.
Yeah, he just threw up twice downstairs. I cleaned it up.
Today,
just when I came in, yes.
He threw up this morning when I came in.
He's dying. We should make it quick because he's.
Oh, then we can.
He's in the process of kicking,
and then we can make a GoFundMe, and then we could use the money to go on a trip.
You want to go on a trip?
Yeah.
You know you have to get the vaccine, number one.
Oh, after that, I'm not.
Okay, well, forget that. Where would we go?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You want to go on trips?
somewhere away.
Where?
I don't know.
When I graduate? Because I would love to.
Wherever there's live wrestling, that's where I like to go.
You know, I thought we was really making headway. I thought that we were really maturing.
We can go to Florida. That still seems a pretty popular location.
No, Marcus. Florida is literally the last place.
Let's go to Jacksonville.
Why?
AEW's there. Filming all the time. I miss live wrestling.
Just say that then.
WrestleMania really made me miss being in the crowd. But I refuse to get the vaccine right now. And I'm not doing it for selfish reasons.
Well, we can, if you're going to talk about Florida.
I'm just waiting.
We can take the train to Florida. We could put my car on the train and go to Florida.
I'm going to go on a plane because I'm 30 years old, have not been on an airplane yet.
Well, if you're going to go on a plane, let's go away.
I'm going to
let's go to Morocco.
I don't want to go anywhere crazy.
That's not crazy.
I need baby steps. I need baby steps.
Canada.
Like babies like that. Like San Francisco.
Why is it Comic-Con?
It's canceled this year.
I don't care. We're not. We cannot go nowhere this year.
Or E3 or something like that. You know, I definitely want to go to California one time because that's on the other side of the world for me. My little brain.
California's the other side of the world.
In my little brain.
Not Fiji.
Can I talk?
French Polynesia.
Can I talk?
Japan.
Can I talk?
Is the future. Sorry.
You have
to go back in time to go forward in time.
This has been another episode of Fatman and Robyn podcast.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get my.
Sorry, yeah, I know you don't like that. I'm sorry.
Because because in my little mind, I don't do anything. I'm in Pennsylvania my whole 30 years of my life. I've lived in one state for 30 years. I've been other places. I've been in York, Jersey, Jersey. North Carolina.
We would like to apologize.
I will not apologize.
All the New Jersey.
Jersey.
We would again like to apologize to all the New Jersey.
I apologize to nobody.
I used to live there, so
Jersey.
I am insulted as well.
I'm not.
I lived in Lakehurst.
I've been mostly on the East Coast, but I've never been.
You've been like this much on the East Coast.
That's amount. That's enough. I've been through states. I've stayed in states. I've slept in states.
All right. So when did you sleep in Connecticut?
Maybe not Connecticut, but New York, definitely.
Connecticut, New York, Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware.
Virginia.
When'd you go to Virginia?
West Virginia, North Carolina. When I was a youngin', I tell you this story.
No.
My mom shipped me away for the summer. I don't want to say it like that.
Parents be doing that.
Get the out of here.
Yeah. I got shipped to Virginia, Maryland.
I was in North Carolina with my brother when I was like 8, 9 or something like that. For like the summer, I want to say the summer, but it might be like 2 weeks. It might have felt longer than me. Mm-hmm. I remember it was definitely late summer because they went back to school in August, and that effing blew my mind as a kid. I was so confused. People do things differently, because I was like, I'm so used to off June, July, August, go back September. So when they was like, oh, we got school, it's first week of school, I was like, but first of all, I'm a child. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm home. I'm here with all these old people. Second of all, I was like, what do you mean school? Like, we got a whole month. That was sacred. Summertime was sacred growing up.
It was.
And now I just hate summer now. It's the worst.
It's not the best.
It sucks.
Oh, okay.
Hate summer. I really do.
Okay, sweetie.
But yeah, I like to go to California because again, it's so far. That's for me. That's like
we're in California.
So far,
because
I don't know where do people go. I definitely want to check out
LA. I don't want.
That's really touristy, right? Because people come to Philadelphia. Oh,
exactly.
The Rocky Steps. Where's a good cheesesteak?
Can we get a no? Can we get a Philadelphia cheesesteak? You just call it a cheesesteak.
No, Philadelphia cheesesteak.
Oh my god! Did I tell you about the one guy I gave a ride to? I forgot which one I was doing. I was doing Uber or Lyft or whatever. And this kid gets him from Dallas, Texas, and I think he was of Middle Eastern descent. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I really want a Philadelphia cheesesteak. Where can I get a Philadelphia cheesesteak? Philadelphia cheesesteak this, Philadelphia cheesesteak that. It's like, bro, you're gonna like go blue in the face saying all them words at one time. Just call it cheesesteak.
I mean, the Philadelphia cheesesteak though, they smash.
Hey,
that Cleaver cheesesteak? Did you not like? Did you not?
Well,
like
say that then, because everyone's like Geno's and Pat's. And
no.
Geno's and Pat's suck.
I
don't nobody from Philly like Geno's and Pat's.
I think we have Pat's.
Maybe the Caucasian people.
For a few years ago, we ordered Pat's on Uber Eats, and that was the first time I had Pat's. And hated it. I hated it with all my.
You ordered me Geno's, I think, from Uber Eats, and I hated it. That's the first time I had it.
Yeah, it's worse. You know what I don't like? This is gonna be a cheesesteak talk now. Their cheesesteak meat is rolled. It's like not cut.
Yeah, it's like a slab.
I didn't want that. I don't want that.
Ugh.
I don't like it, and it didn't taste good. And I'm not.
Was it Geno's or Pat's?
It was Pat's. I can probably check my. I'll check my Uber Eats account.
It might have been. I think it was Geno's.
7 years ago.
I've had Pat's a few. When I went to Job Corps,
it was Geno's. It was Geno's. It was.
I went to Job Corps in South Philly, and I would go to Pat's all the time. And the one time I wanted to try Geno's, they were like remembering a fallen police officer or whatever. So I was upset about it. But
how dare you?
That I couldn't get. Yeah, and I only had like 30 minutes, and I had to hurry up and get back to school. But anyway,
sandwich is trash.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
You know.
And I even asked them for toppings. They wouldn't. They were looking at me crazy because I asked for toppings. I was like, well, all you got is cheese and onions and meat.
And meat. That's the cheese.
That's it.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Nah. First off, here's the thing: if you come to Philly and you get a cheesesteak, get like all this other stuff. Is it D'Alessandro's? You know D'Alessandro's is pretty good. The one across the street from D'Alessandro's is pretty good. I hear really good things about Jim's. What's Jim's? Is it Jimmy G or Jim's?
Jim's Steaks.
I know Jimmy G.
Okay.
Jimmy G is delicious. They actually take for their chicken steak. It's not steak.
We're matching.
I noticed that when you turned it on. Oh, and glasses too. And no, I shaved. I shaved my beard off the other day, so it's supposed to be funny.
Cleavers on. I working in a hotel, working in hospitality. I get that question once a week. Oh. That question, and do you speak Spanish?
Wait a minute. Is it where to get something to eat or cheesesteaks?
Where's a good place to get a Philly cheesesteak?
Okay.
It's definitely a question I get asked once a week.
You gotta tell people Jimmy G's and then be like, and let me know what you think because I've never been there.
I say Cleavers because it's closest and very delicious.
You really gotta try Jimmy G's, baby.
I want to try different steaks.
When?
I don't know. I'm ready for
chance. And also,
Ishkabibbles. I heard it's good too.
Ishkabibbles?
Somebody was something.
Oh, and Oogie's. That's in South Philly.
Okay.
Right on, what is that, Snyder? No, not Snyder. What's that O Street?
We haven't had an episode we just talked about food. I'm sorry.
What's that O Street in South Philly?
Wow.
Or not Oregon. Oregon. What is it?
All in.
No. I said South.
I don't
Philly,
know the generation places of Philly.
It's
North.
This is gonna kill me. Pass me my phone, please.
North.
This is gonna kill me. Oregon. Is it Oregon?
I don't know.
Because there's a diner.
I just told you California's on the other side of the world. You're gonna ask me streets in Philadelphia?
But anyway, any mom or pop store, like any poppy store or like little mom and pop convenience stores, a lot of them sell cheesesteaks as well, and they're delicious. So, and they will put toppings on it and different kinds of cheeses on it. And and they're a lot cheaper as well, and they're just as good. You get the same stomach ache from Jimmy G's and from Geno's and Pat's that you would get from the mom and pop store. The same greasy sandwich is all good. It's just a lot cheaper.
Delicious. Now I want a cheesesteak or a hot dog.
A hot dog.
I'm a weird person. I like hot dogs.
You're like the only grown person I know who's always in the mood for a hot dog.
I'm not always in the mood for a hot dog. I had to be in the mood, and right now I'm in the mood for a hot dog.
You're in the mood frequently for a hot dog.
They're delicious.
They're mysterious.
Mysterious.
And miscellaneous meats.
It's good.
Oh,
Slathered up with I love me a good Sonic. We haven't been to Sonic in a long time because
we
it's
haven't.
so far away.
I was just thinking about that too.
But
Street
the
names.
Sonics of Coney Island Johns, them Johns, I can eat like 3 of them. And that's it. And they are delicious. Long beef frank.
Tacawana. Sorry, I was just sorry.
Is that a woman's name? Or?
No, that's the name of a street in South Philly.
Oh, yeah.
It starts with O.
Cleavage is delicious.
Well, I wouldn't know.
You had a bite, so hella expensive, but it's worth it. I mean, $13 for a sandwich, but they just
see if you go to the mom and pop stores, the poppy stores, it's like
of course it's mom and pop store.
$5.
You're paying for the name for Cleavers, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm about to say yeah.
And I want to get
it really a lot of it really is like the prestige.
Yeah,
because
people always tell me about that's another thing I do kind of like shy people away from. You know, obviously people like you just said, Gio's and Pats. I heard about them.
Get the F out of here with that crap. Is what you should tell them.
Two guys came from Georgia last week, and
shut up.
I told them I was just like, and I said no. Yeah, so you can go there if you want the pictures, if you want the tourist attraction.
Yeah, but it's not good.
Don't eat.
Yeah, don't pay for the food.
He's like, I'll get a refund, please. I found a bug in my food.
It is Oregon.
Okay.
Oregon Avenue.
Just street names.
Yeah.
I love the internet.
Oregon Diner. See, here it is. Yep, right in South Philly. Okay, it's Oregon Avenue.
Oh, did you hear about Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song? They had a baby. They welcomed the baby.
I feel like you told me that they were together.
Yeah.
They're engaged or just together?
That's together, but they welcomed the baby today.
Oh. It was really pretty baby.
It was soon. It was recently.
Okay.
And I was just like, dang, the kid from Home Alone had a child. Does it make you feel old? It makes me feel old. He's only 10 years older than me. He's 40.
He's only 40?
Ow.
I didn't know that.
I laughed because because he looks a little dated. Looks a little dated. He got some what's it called? Some miles on him. That's what that acting will do to you behind.
That's what the drugs.
I didn't say it.
Drinking.
I don't know what Mr. McCulkin does.
No, smoking. He definitely smokes though.
Oh yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he smokes the marijuana.
Smoking ages you crazy.
I feel like marijuana or like cigarettes. Cigarettes. Do you see his picture of him in American Horror Story the next season? I think I saw a picture of it, but
I don't know anything about the next season of that.
What do you know? Is it coming out in September?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Again, I don't know anything about the next season of American Horror Story.
But yeah,
I'm waiting patiently.
So Culkin and Brenda Song who had a baby. So.
That's cute.
Congrats to them.
Yeah, congrats, guys. You know, if you ever see this.
If you ever see it. And also, I think he has his own podcast as well.
Yeah, the bunny thing.
He was also on Smosh doing I Tried to Laugh like last year, maybe 2019.
Oh.
I keep forgetting. The 2019, this year has been weird. This last
year is 2019 to you. Yeah.
That's how I feel like. We just skip. Let's say we just skip 2020. Actually, no, there were some okay moments.
Joe Biden. That's all I got. What do you got?
Hold on.
Okay.
They announced all those movies coming to HBO Max for this year. They announced it in 2020 though, so had 2020 not happened, I would have to pay to see Godzilla and King Kong. And I have to pay to see Mortal Kombat next Friday.
Else just came out.
I think on
Netflix.
Thunder Force?
Yeah, that was it.
Good. I know this kind of stuff. And them on HBO and Amazon Prime. Yeah. It's a lot of this stuff is coming out. It's just like, hey, just throwing stuff. If they acting like people are still quarantined. Some people are still stuck at home.
I consider myself stuck at home.
So, are you really though?
Can I go into campus and learn?
Did you go today?
Not to learn.
What you do?
We had a group project.
First of all, I got a question about that.
What?
How you giving our group project on COVID?
Don't ask me.
But okay, that don't make no sense. So do they expect you guys to meet up, or is it just like?
No, they don't.
Okay, okay, that's never mind. Y'all
we just did that because we hate being inside. We're all full-time students, and they live a lot closer to campus. But
Jerks.
the one girl lives on campus, and the guy, I think he just lives in the town. I think he said, I'm not sure, but yeah. So they and nobody wants to. We're in the house all the time.
I miss it. I was talking to Daryl about the other night. We were watching Falcon Winter Soldier because we're nerds like that. Before that, it was like, yeah, I'm kind of regretting like missing that 5 months home.
You took it for granted.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Like, because people are just jerks. I hate people, and I don't know why I'm in a profession where I deal with the human.
Change your profession.
There's always time,
You can do it.
but it's also just like
How about when I graduate, you go back to school?
what would I go to school for?
I have no effing idea. I'm just throwing out ideas.
I don't even know what I wanna study. It's probably something in the background. So something like I would definitely like to learn more about like the insides of the computers, but that's tough work. I would definitely would love to learn more.
Like ITT tech.
Mm-hmm. Something like in deep. Like I want to be able to go in there like, oh, I want to make a computer. Boom, 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 boom. I can do it. You know what I mean? I feel.
Do it. What's the problem?
There's no problem. I just have to apply myself to do it.
That is a problem.
So it's tough.
Yeah,
it's very tough.
And it really is.
Coding is. I told you I did coding before, and it's really
boring.
You gotta be. I'm not
Java.
Good stuff. You have to really be meticulous. I am kind of like particular those type of ways sometimes, but it depends on what it is. So
you gotta be interested in it. You gotta be interested in it. I think. Can I make I don't even know like where you would begin to even try to figure this out, but I guess it's unsolicited advice, really.
Unsolicited, good word.
Yeah. So my passion is food, right? And I've always wanted to know what makes food tick in a way. So like, why does food do what it does to you, to your body, and whatever. So making cakes and making meals is what I would really like in a perfect world where I didn't have to worry about money and taxes and bills. I would decorate cakes all day long, or I would be making meals all day long, and I would find a way to travel and learn more about food all the long day. But I live in the real world. So I feel like my and I feel like my happy medium was nutrition and dietetics. And it's more than a happy medium because I feel like I'm still learning about the food, what makes food tick. I'm learning things about the science behind the food, which is what I've always wanted to learn. And I thought I could learn it through culinary, which I cannot. You have to like take actual science classes, and that's fine because I love those science classes and I pass those science classes with flying colors. And I feel like the happy medium is being a dietitian. So I think you just need to find your happy medium where because I feel like a lot of tech guys, never mind, hold on, certain aspects of like IT you're not dealing with customers like that. Right. There are some like if you have to take calls like my Mac won't turn on, you turn it off and turn it back on.
That's all I'm doing. That's what everything has taught me.
But I do think that you need to find what your happy medium is because
I also want to do something
because I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could if I needed to.
You could do it. You could do it.
I know that
it's annoying AF.
I know, and I know that if worse comes to worse, I could definitely fall back on my culinary skills, my baking skills, my hospitality skills. Because once people see that I went to the restaurant school at Walnut Hill College, that's all they care about. I'm hired.
But I also want something with buffness. I told you cornhole, and I gotta get the Leslie's up. You know what I'm saying. I just want to bring up the Leslie's.
Okay. Because we can go to the gym and get the Leslie's up.
That's a callback from last week.
F you mean we can I can get your Leslie's up. We'll work on them deltoids. We'll do stuff at home.
They already good. They already popping a little bit more.
Yo, do 20 push-ups.
Look at that.
Do 100 push-ups a day, and then your Leslie's will be pop.
Look at the video. Look at me in the video.
Okay.
Boom. You see them Jones? They kind of popped up. You saw
I see your chest pop up.
All right.
Okay.
Remember, and closing this episode out.
Oh, we done?
Just about. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, what we talking about? Okay.
Powerpuff Girls.
Cheesesteaks. What are you gonna title this?
Powerpuff Girls and Cheesesteaks. Powerpuff Girls cheesesteaks in school.
Oh my.
There you go. There it is. Do you remember that? This is the last thing I want to say. I'm gonna sing the song.
You're gonna sing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember the Education Connection theme song?
I don't even know what that is.
Bam, 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 bam. It used to play on the Teen Nick all the time. Working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great, so I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. And when I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. And now I have to see what's college is right for me. Education for free, free education connection.
I think I do. I remember something. It's something is clicking.
Why the hell is that in my head?
I don't know.
I'm talking about that was like during my teenage years, my like late teen, like 15, 16, 17, 18. Still know it. I haven't heard of it.
I don't know why I thought you were going to do the freecreditreport.com commercial.
That applies more to us.
FREE, that spells free, creditreport.com, baby.
That applies more to us in our adulthood.
Yo, them commercials used to slap.
See, that's what I'm talking about commercials, but you don't like them now.
No, they don't even do them kind of commercials no more. What you mean? Get back here. They don't even do them kind of commercials.
So
Cause
the tactic,
bring them back.
Geico has been killing the commercial game.
I'll take your word for it.
The tag team?
Who?
Tag team? You whoop, there it is.
Oh, was that their name? I didn't know that.
I think this has been our episode.
Scoop. No, that's cute. I guess.
It's awesome.
And I guess they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. If it was a white family, I'd have something to say. It's a black family, I'd have something to say. Because why do black people always have to be dancing?
Yeah.
Why do we always have to be dancing?
Yeah, you're right about that.
I mean, yes, we be dancing, but why do we always have to be dancing?
Why I gotta pick it?
God.
Yeah, I like fried chicken.
But why you always gotta show us liking fried chicken?
He said, how did he know?
I prefer grilled.
He said, I genetically disposed. Chappelle's crazy.
You know, you're genetically predisposed to liking cilantro. That's why you like it so much. Do you really like it? Do you even taste it?
I don't. First of all, I'm putting back my head like that.
I didn't. I was resting.
I don't really know. Like it don't bother me.
Yeah, you like it.
I don't know.
You like no
the chicken. Sorry, back up Chappelle.
That's okay.
I mean, I just don't.
If you didn't like it, you would know.
Okay.
If it tasted disgusting to you, you would know.
When I get cilantro lime rice from Cordoba, I like it.
See, I get cilantro lime rice, but I think it's because they cook it or it's just sitting on heat for so long. So the flavor's gone. But like fresh cilantro, have you eaten fresh cilantro?
Give me some fresh cilantro. I might.
No, I can't buy it. I can't do it.
Why?
No, you gotta go. You gotta go buy it.
So does that make me? Do I need to do research on this? Nature? Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm telling you right now, I'll let you use my login. Do like an actual formal research on it. Like go into my university's
cilantro.
Tastes like soap. See?
Various tastes.
No, it only has one taste. It's called nasty.
Tastes like soap.
That's right.
It's the third response.
But for those cilantro haters for whom the plant tastes like soap, the issue is genetic. See?
What?
These people have a variation in group of olfactory receptor genes that allows them to strongly perceive the soapy flavored aldehydes in cilantro leaves. Do you know what an aldehyde is?
No.
An aldehyde comes from, let me make sure I'm remembering my intro to organic chemistry correctly. Okay, so you start off with a primary alcohol and then it gets reduced. Yes, it gets reduced to an aldehyde, and then aldehyde gets reduced to a carboxylic acid. So
it's only 4 to 14% of the population that thinks that.
Well,
so you guys
they must all be
so you guys are the freaks,
people that I know.
I'm in the majority.
Yeah.
That's always special. We're closing out.
In this case, I'm the freak of nature. Because he's always a freak of nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It doesn't make no sense. All the carbs that you eat and you don't have diabetes.
Or do
it don't make sense.
I have never.
No, if you had diabetes, you would know. Yeah, I'd be looking for the signs. I'd be looking. I do. You're a hypoglycemic.
Yes, 100% hypoglycemic.
Yeah,
yes.
We know that.
100%.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He'd be breaking out into the sweats and everything.
I do.
Let me tell y'all what happened. There was no sugary beverages in the house at all. No soda, no juice, no nothing. And he was jonesing. All right. He went downstairs and drank sugar water and came upstairs fine.
I got that Kevin James disease, y'all. That Paul Blart. I got that Paul Blart.
Sugar water.
And that's why I figured out what it was. When I watched Paul Blart. I said, yo, that's me! We're closing now. Thanks for watching this episode of Fatman and Robyn Podcast or listening. If you're listening to a podcast, hello. Thank you so much for listening on either you're on Spotify, you're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Pandora, Amazon Audible, wherever you are. We thank you for listening. Let us know. You got that Paul Blart?
You got that hypoglycemic
or
glycemia?
You got that 4 to 14%. Do you hate cilantro? Does it taste like
cilantro?
Cilantro
Is gross.
Whenever you're talking about the Fatman and Robyn podcast, make sure it's Fatman and Robyn. Robyn spelled with the Y because
my parents were fancy. I would like to disclaimer.
An addendum.
Okay, an addendum. That's what I was going to say, but I couldn't form the words.
Me forming words? There's definitely something wrong today in this situation.
Yeah, my mother and my father were fancy. And then he's fancy because Stevens is spelled with a PH.
I take
what?
Or were they lazy because your dad's already named Robyn?
So did I tell you what my name was supposed to be?
What was it supposed to be?
It was supposed to be Aaron Michael Taylor.
Yeah, Robyn's better.
Well,
Robyn, I must say.
I was supposed to be born a boy. By the way,
see, that's why this thing is gel.
I told you that.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's supposed to be a girl.
Yeah, Roberta. Roberta. I'm sorry, Grandma. I never met you, but dang, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it.
And Aaron is my father's middle name.
God knew.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't know where they got Michael from, but probably from the Bible.
Great name.
Yeah, Michael's a really good name. So my name was supposed to be Aaron Michael, and I was like, well, I still could have been an Aaron. But
I was like, when you first started. And I forgot you said you're supposed to be boy. I thought you meant Aaron, like ERIN. But
no,
double
A. Yeah,
Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah. Yeah. I was supposed to be named Aaron Michael Aaron Michael Taylor and
AMT. That's good initials.
Oh yeah. Well, my little sister is AMT. Dang, you just said that.
We're also on YouTube, Fatman and Robyn as well. Like, share, subscribe. Never miss a video. They come out on Wednesdays. We thank you so much for listening to us talk about Powerpuff Girls, cheesesteaks, and school.
And cilantro, which is disgusting and should be sent to the sun to vacation forever.
I got a lot of questions about that. Who's paying for the... Oh, Elon Musk will pay for it because he got money. Yeah.
Hey!
Anyway, buku money. Anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next week. I've been Marcus Dean, represented as the Fatman.
I'm Robyn.
You gotta do this. You gotta do the fingers with this fusion. It's like Dragon Ball Z. Fusion! Ha! Number one.